Hey guys, I just wanted to give a speech today about someone that had a huge impact on my life and someone that has really just taught me how to love the Lord more and how to use wisdom, and that has really encouraged me and brought me closer to the Lord, and that's my mother. And my mom is just an amazing woman of the Lord, and one of the things that she really taught us growing up was just the importance of Christ in our lives all the time. We were homeschooled growing up, and so there were a lot of ways that she was able to incorporate that into our daily lives, from like just using Bible stories or having curriculum that was focused on the Lord. And I'm really grateful for a mom that just took the time and tried to spend each time with us daily, all of us kids, and just show us Christ's love in different ways. And one of the ways that she did that was through having a devotion together. She really had, it was really important to her to have quiet times and to teach us as children to spend time with the Lord alone. And so in the mornings before we would start school, she would get all of us together and we would listen to some worship music, and then we would just read some scripture together. And I just remember that being a sweet time, and I didn't always want to do it, but I just remember that really impacted me, because I just thought that was really cool as I was growing up, that that was so important to her. And another thing that my mom just is known for is just being a woman of prayer. Everything, she just prays about everything, and she just bathes it in prayer, and she if she's worrying about something, she just takes it to the Lord, and it's just really cool to see that in her life, and how prayers have been answered, and how even when they're not answered right away, that she still just prays about it and takes it to the Lord and just seeks Him. And another thing that my mom really just is amazing at is just teaching us to use wisdom in our lives. Something that my mom always just taught us was to read a Proverbs a day, because there's 31. I know a lot of people have heard that, but that really does have a huge impact on using wisdom in your life, and how the Lord can just use those scriptures to help you to make decisions and to grow more like Christ. And my mom is just really great at giving advice and wisdom, because of all of her years of just seeking after the Lord. And I'm just so thankful, because there's been times where I haven't always followed Christ and I didn't want to hear her advice, but now, being the age I am, being married and thinking about having children one day, I am so grateful that the Lord gave me a mother that just drove hard those key points in our lives, that seek after the Lord, pray, do devotions every day, and just be a person that follows after the Lord hard. And I'm just so excited to use a lot of the things that she has taught us in life with my children. And I've been able to use a lot of things that she does in her marriage, just praying for my father and just loving him, and being able to use that in my marriage when things are hard or when life gets hard, to just turn to the Lord. I'm so thankful for her wisdom and her prayer life and her love for the Lord. Thank you guys for listening.